Hi, I'm passionate about equine science special education. I'm passionate about equine science because I love horses and I love working with them, and I would like to learn more about them, so that's why I'm studying equine science. Special education I'm not technically majoring in, but my plan in the future is to work with kids who have disabilities and use horses to help with therapy, because animals help with the therapy when kids have, well, all people actually. If you have like anxiety or depression, or if a kid has, like, let's say like autism or Down syndrome, it helps them, like the horses like adapt to how they act, so it helps them understand how to interact with different things. Something about the way animals work with kids, it's just crazy to me. I love working with kids. I was a daycare worker at a friend's daycare for a really long time. I also was a swim teacher, and I worked with kids all kinds of ages, all different personalities. I loved working with those kids because you get to know them and you're around them all the time, and you like learn their personalities and you learn what they're good at, and you help them, and then when they do really well you get really, really excited. So that is also another reason that I want to use horse therapy with kids with disabilities. I also love helping people, and my sister is mentally disabled, and so I've grown up around her, and I also have cousins that have disabilities, so I have no problem working with kids who have disabilities. It doesn't bother me. For self-concept, for me, I believe it's staying true to what you believe, no matter what. Even though you're in the workplace, you should stick with what you believe. Let's say you are trying to, I guess an example would be you're trying to restock something in a grocery store, and a customer asks you if you can help them. You'd have to either get help, or I would personally take my time out of what I was doing and go help them, because to me it's more important to do a quality job instead of trying to rush everything and do it really fast. So quality over time for me is important. It's important to have presentable web presence, like on Facebook. Kids my age post inappropriate things all over social media, and it's important to make sure that you're posting appropriate things so you do not embarrass yourself or your family or your coworkers and your employer, because it'll come back to bite you later and it makes you look really bad. Also, teamwork is important to, stay true to yourself, but also be able to work with other people. So that's important. To be professional in the field I want to be working in, it's important to be compassionate and patient. So because both horses and kids, sometimes it's hard to be patient if they're not listening or if they're misbehaving. So you have to be patient with them and try to understand things and try to make it so they know what you're saying. You might have to repeat certain things over and over again until it finally clicks, but compassion and being patient are really important. It's also important to keep that appropriate web presence, like I said. So make sure that you stay true to yourself and you're professional where you work, you're responsible, you do what you're supposed to, you do your job the right way, and that'll help you keep your job. Thanks for listening.